can you explain the process of getting a medical marijuana card in the state of Louisiana?
You just call us. You don't need a referral. I evaluate you, and then you get your medical marijuana card if approved. And I had a private room in the back. And if they decided to proceed with their consultation, we went ahead and got their evaluation done and sent it off to the Hope Pharmacy, which is the only local medical marijuana dispensary in this region. And that's really important for people to understand. That's the only legitimate source of medical marijuana in our area. So all the over-the-counter things that you might see when you're driving around are unregulated and not legit.
That's awesome. Really cool to hear, how many people you were able to kind of see that day, basically just going through the full process with them there within the tattoo shop. And then also hearing that Hope is the only local, basically dispensary, because I wanted to ask that, like, who do you normally work with? So very interesting to hear that they're the only ones here in Shreveport, Bossier, right?
That's right. There's only 9 in the entire state. So the closest ones to Shreveport are Hope, obviously, in the Shreveport-Bossier area. And then after that, it's going to be Monroe to the east, and Alexandria to the south would be your next closest one. So that is also very important, because we've actually had people admitted to the hospital from some of the products that you go and buy over the counter, because there's like a CBD store and a vape shop on every corner. And a lot of that is dangerous because people feel like they're buying this product over the counter. They feel like it's safe, but that's not necessarily true. In fact, nobody is checking the validity of those products. And a lot of times they're synthetic, which defeats the whole purpose of plant-based natural medicine. And we've had a couple patients buy over-the-counter Delta-8 and Delta-9 gummies and end up in the hospital with stomach cramps or dehydration because the side effects were so awful from the products that they took. So we definitely want to do it legitimately, medically, and make sure that you're getting a safe product when you're ingesting these gummies and tinctures and things like that.
Yeah, making sure everyone's safe is definitely important. What has been the impact of their lives in receiving their medical marijuana cards?
But my favorite thing almost is when someone comes to me and they've never tried marijuana at all. Like, they didn't smoke it in college. They've never taken a gummy from Colorado. And I'm just like, oh man, your world is about to change, because a lot of these people come to me and, excuse me, just like anything, back pain, that's an easy one. Almost everyone has some degree of back pain during their lives. And a lot of people are eating, Advil, ibuprofen, BC powders, Tylenol. They're eating them like candy over the counter because they're just desperate for relief and they don't want to take opioids. And all the cannabis at the pharmacy is grown either at Southern University or through the LSU agriculture program. So not only are you supporting local, it's grown locally too, all in the state of Louisiana. People don't realize that medical marijuana truly is medicine for living. It's not like a party drug or just for stoners. There's a lot of that kind of thought out there. And just to be able to walk and live without pain or anxiety has been life-changing to so many people. So I started medical school literally 21 years ago, and that wasn't even a thought in my mind at the time that, marijuana would be legal in my occupational lifetime. Excuse me again, sorry. Employer or the state police or anybody should ask. I thought I had an example for you. So this label is actually your get out of jail free card, or how you prove that you're legal, because nobody that's not a medical patient could possibly have this. And I'm not saying I don't believe in Western medicine or pharmaceuticals, but we adapt the slogan of the Good Day Farm people, which is plants before pills. Why not try the natural, safest medicine you can before you turn to a pharmaceutical? That's the mentality I want everyone to start having, whether they're in the medical field or not.